something. Okay. I just want to show you real quick how I keep track of and store the grains and everything that I have. This is just a Rubbermaid container, and I've got the lid. It's sitting off to the side here. But I went through this morning and inventoried everything that I had, so I know exactly how many pounds and ounces or whatever of every malt that I have in here. I've got anything from acidulated to the smoked malts, Maris Otter, Crystal 40, 60, 80, Special B, English chocolate. I've got all kinds of stuff in here. I'm going to have to get together and I'm going to start brewing. It's just been so hot here in Missouri lately. We've been in the, don't you knock that tripod, doggy. It's been in either the upper 90s or all the way into 100 degrees heat here lately, so it's just been too hot to do anything. So I just went through and inventoried this all this morning, and I've got a list of the little guy that just walked by the camera is Ollie. We're dog sitting. So I just put down exactly how much of everything that I have in here. I did update when this 3 pounds of the dry malt extract came in. I did update that. So I'm just going to keep this, probably going to put it in the spare bedroom since it's a little cooler. I would put this in my freezer, but I got 40 pounds or 35 pounds of cherries in there. I have no room for any of this stuff. And then I've got like some of my priming sugars here. And since I ordered, you will be seeing me do a wheat extract kit, which I don't think you've ever seen me do wheat or extract either one. So I did get an extract kit because I can actually do this in the house since it doesn't require, you know, like 7-gallon container to boil in. And I'm probably going to take some of those cherries because somebody mentioned a cherry wheat, so I'm probably going to take a package of those cherries in one of my gallon jugs and make a cherry wheat. And I've also got this peach flavoring. I've had this for a while. So I'm probably going to take some of this and also use some in that other 1-gallon container that I have and make a wheat peach beer. I got some from O'Fallon Brewing Company. I think it's called Wheat. And Linda liked it pretty good for beer. She's not much of a beer drinker. It's mostly me. So anyway, so I'll probably do a gallon of that. That's probably all she will drink all summer long. So anyway, but I just wanted to show you real quick. Like I said, if you keep an updated inventory of the grains and everything you have, then you can plug this into probably Beer Tools and Beersmith, either one. And you can go ahead and make recipes and it will deduct the amount that it needs for these recipes. Then you can go back in there and then recalculate on that. So it's like I said, I probably have enough stuff in here right now, and I'm not kidding, to brew probably 5 more batches even without anything, because I have one of these big batches that I have in here is it's like a Young's Double Chocolate Stout clone from Austin Brewer. So anyway, and then a kit beer and just all kinds of stuff. I did have my bottle caps and my hop pellets too, since those are sealed up, and I'll probably be making that probably within the next few days and stuff. I'm not going to worry about refrigerating this. So anyway, so I just put the lid on there, and that's it. I will push it off in the other room where it's cool. Robert's, or the spare bedroom, tends to stay cooler than part of the rest of the house. So anyway, that's it. Now I'm probably going to find a way to reuse this. I tend to hang on to a lot of things I probably don't need. But that's what home brewing and things are all about. Sometimes using things you wouldn't think for your supplies. So anyway, that's it, folks. I'll talk to you later, and I'm just going to throw a big gigantic homebrew Wednesday video together, and I hate to say it, but the next video that you're going to see is total epic failure of the Twisted Tea experiment. It didn't work. Don't try it. At least ways it didn't for me. So anyway, down the hatch it went. Oh well, freeze up another carboy. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, this is back to my Twisted Tea experiment, and I ended up throwing the malt stuff that I made out. I think either it had a little DMS to it, or probably more likely, I think I put too much lemon in it. Yeah, my bad. So I've got my jug of the sugar water here. It's fermented, so I'm going to put this rack this over into this other one, and then I'll go ahead and add the tea and the wine conditioner. Let's see what this tastes like. Not a whole lot of anything. Very neutral base. I've got a couple of Louisiana family size tea bags, and I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to put this outside and make some sun tea. So we're going to try it like that, see what happens. I didn't get much flavor from the tea, the cold stuff, so I'm going to try some sun tea. So I put my little jar of tea bags over here. This should get sun for at least the next 3 or 4 hours, at least. So we'll be back later and stuff, and then I'll take that in and I'll put it in with the fermented sugar water I have. So we'll see how this turns out. Okay, come over here to get our tea, and I think that's got some good color to it, don't you? So let's take it in and put it into our fermented sugar. Okay, I think our tea is steeped long enough, so let's cool off now. These are family-sized tea bags, and this is 4 of them. This makes 4 of these I've put in here. I think that's going to be the hardest thing, is to actually get the flavor. It's a nice color. Try it again, see if it tastes like tea. As far as the lemon in this is concerned, I don't know. I don't think it's maybe not necessary. It's kind of got a wang to it the way it is. That may not be bad. So maybe just a little more of the sweetener in here. It's like I said, and this is not going to re-ferment. This is wine conditioner, and it does have like potassium sorbate in it, so it will not re-ferment. So I think I'll put this in the fridge and taste it and stuff, and then just kind of go from there. I'm not sure what it's going to taste like, so we'll see. Well, as much as I would have liked for this Twisted Tea experiment to work out, gack. This doesn't taste like Twisted Tea. anyway, I guess I'll just buy them by the 6-pack. It was worth a shot, and then, like I said, unless you try, you're never going to know. But I just can't get the flavor that they do, so I'll just buy them. Besides that, it frees up my gallon jug for other experiments. So anyway, enough of that. Boo-hoo. Oh well. Later.